Face-off battle's important tonight. Yale's top two face-off guys, who are two of the best in the country, Mac Rodriguez and Nick Ramsey, have missed the last couple games, and it is the first year Anthony Annunziata, who played all of the Hofstra game, who starts on the face-off for Yale against UAlbany's Regan Enders, who wins the face-off, and UAlbany goes to work offensively on the first possession of the game against Yale's starting goalkeeper Jared Paquette, which is second in America East, but they would certainly like to keep this a little bit of a lower scoring game compared to Yale, which wants to put up 18-20 whenever they go out there. This is Daniel Kesselring for Amos Whitcomb. Pass up top, and a goal. Silas Richmond gets UAlbany on the board first.
And Richmond, with so much time and space there, able to sidewind it right into the back of the net. Yale's gonna have to pick up their on-ball pressure just a little bit more. They can't give them that much space.
This is James Reed. Under 30 seconds to shoot here for the Great Danes. Doherty defended by Jack Oken. Doherty comes top side and scores! Oken's head fell off the stick, so he was rendered useless defensively, and it's an easy goal for the Great Dane.
UAlbany able to take advantage of the broken stick. He had nothing he could do. Wide open for Doherty for the finish. Unable to win the face-off, but at least winning it on the ride.
Landon Whitney has started every game in goal for UAlbany, a freshman out of Georgia. He's had a good season. This is Peter Moynihan, the first year back for Carson Kuhl. Just over 4 minutes gone by. Solberg scores! Logan Solberg, who's been red hot lately, gets the Elis their first goal of the night.
And this is what Yale's gonna need. They need their other guys to get those goals tonight. And what a spin move he has, and right to the net. And just look at the pace on this shot. Nobody is stopping that one.
And they are 2 for 2 today as Montfort gets this across. Brandow in a bit of an unsettled situation here, crashing the net. Fake the shot, gives it up to the top. Hackler, save made, rebound loose in front. First save there for Landon Whitney. Now Parker Emmett. Half a minute to work with for UAlbany. Emmett back over his left shoulder. Palum from X on Hackler. He scores! Wow, what a shot by Jackson Palum. And what a start to this game for UAlbany. 3 of the first 4 goals tonight belong to the visitors, and we'll go to a timeout. UAlbany with a good start on the road, a 2-goal advantage. Solberg for Cole Cashian, a first year for Yale, who's been great lately. He and Moynihan, the 2 rookies that have really stepped up these last couple games. Thomas Bragg for Brandow. He fires, what a save! Now Carson Kuhl. Working on a 43-point season is Kuhl, second most on the team. Krevsky gives it up for Anderson. Brandow shoots, and another save by Whitney. What a start to this game for Landon Whitney. Solberg, the senior from LA. Brandow working from GLE. Spins around Pacino. Brandow scores! There's the first of the day for the national leader in scoring.
And he shows exactly why he's one of the top players in the country. Check out how he uses this pick, right? Hits him, fakes it, and then he's wide open, putting it by Whitney, who's had an unbelievable game so far in goal.
10 seconds to go, shot clock no factor. Ben Wimmer down to 5. Wimmer gives it up, and Paquette makes the save on Whitcomb, and that ends the first quarter.
And let's see if UAlbany is able to capitalize on this.
Kesselring gives it up. Quick shot, stopped by Paquette. Jackson Palum took it, and Paquette has his 4th stop.
And you're looking at this now, right? Second best offense in the country, only scoring 2 goals. But just wait. They're known for their slow first quarter, so just wait. More goals to come.
Brandow had a little room and he scored! How did he find an angle there?
Are you kidding me? There is no space, absolutely 0 space. Brandow, one of the top attackers in the country, he finds the space. Tough angle.
Matt Brandow has had an otherworldly career, an otherworldly season, and this was a goal that not many guys could score. Here's Solberg. Brandow works his way, finds Moynihan.
Whoa.
A good save on the bouncer. Wow, Whitney.
Whitney's everywhere.
I don't know how he saw that. It looked like he was screened, Christine. Yale is 4-0 here this year, and Albany fails to clear. Stuzen with the long stick. They did not get it across in time, and Stuzen goes all the way around and scores.
Yeah, very excited about that one. Capitalizing on Albany's mistake, and with the long stick, able to put it in and slide it by Whitney.
He took off from the wrong side of goal line extended.
He was at X and jumped all the way over the crease with his long stick, able to slam dunk it.
This is Hogg trying to spin his way around Alexander. Richmond has Pisano on him. Throws it in front. Great catch and a goal for Hogg. Wow, that was special from Graydon Hogg.
And Hogg's recognizing how the defenders are playing him. They're playing him high with the long stick, so then he's going to go down low and underneath.
After the team split the first 12 meetings, so it's an 11-6 edge all time for the Bulldogs, including the national semifinal in 2018. Parker Emmett all the way in, he scores.
And I think Yale's realizing they cannot give the Great Danes this much time and space. They're doing a good job containing them, but then they're just able to slip down and go low.
Brandow with 2, Solberg with 1, Stuzen with 1 for Yale today. Beautiful night here at Reese Stadium, lights shining on this beautiful complex. And Brandow has another. A hat trick already, and you can tell Matt Brandow has taken this matchup against Pisano personally tonight.
Yeah, he really is. Top defender versus top attacker. 3 goals right now for Brandow, and no stopping him. He shows exactly why he is the leading scorer in Yale history and fighting after that Ivy League spot. And I think obviously he'd want to do it home with whether it's tonight or next week at Princeton, or next week here versus Princeton.
Cole Cashian has some room and he scores. Cole Cashian gives Yale the 6-5 lead.
And I said be wary of Yale's goals in this second quarter. This is when they pick up their pace. They become a scoring machine in the second quarter.
He averages more than 6 per game. And over these last couple games, he's just been unbelievable. 29 points in the last 3 games coming in. Solberg attacks the net, got forced into the crease, and I think they'll give him the goal here. Let's see.
Whitney's saying he has it in his pocket.
Obviously, you saw the flags go up. And Solberg is slow to get up. No goal. Let's see.
He's definitely pushed in. That's not the issue. Oh. Albany just getting it done.
Here's Krevsky off the spin. Brandow from X. Pacino's not on him here. It's the first time we've seen that. He's doubled and a save made. Good stop by Whitney. Pat Hackler, the Yale captain for Brandow from X. Pacino's back on him this time. Solberg. Hackler. That was stopped, and Pacino has the loose ball. And Brandow is slow to get up in the America East tournament. And you could see those teams play twice in a week, regular season finale and then America East championship game. Emmett gives this up, a little bit of room for Richmond, and he scores. Jackson Palum got the shot and the goal, his second of the day, and we're tied at 6.
Albany is just finding success right now in those low balls that are going right by Paquette, just unable to get down there and block it, and he's also screened as well.
So Alex Pfeiffer gives it up for Ben Wimmer. 3 minutes to go until halftime. And this is the kind of game Albany wants. It's very low scoring compared to the games Yale normally plays. Wimmer, saved by Paquette.
Popcorn.
4th save for Jared Paquette. 6 on the other side for Landon Whitney. Yale ahead quickly. Brandow finds a man. And another save by Whitney. The stop on Max Krebsky that time.
Whitney is just a wall in between the pipes today.
Albany with some trouble clearing. Loose ball, Yale's got it. Brandow on the attack, 2-0. Anderson, and what do we have? A flag all the way back at midfield. Andy Shea on the sideline is in surrender cobra position.
Ooh, that would be it right there. So say the stick play was fair. Tough hit by Johnson though, just a little high.
Now don't forget, there was that penalty against Albany at the end of the second quarter. Yale just held the ball for the last couple seconds to make sure this would happen to start the third quarter. Yale would have the ball. Still 56 seconds left on the EMO for the Elis.
And what a momentum swing from that second quarter when Albany was up a man for 2 minutes, a non-releasable penalty, and yet here you go on the flip side, Yale starting the third, a man up.
David Anderson finds Johnny Kibe, who scores! Play that guitar, Johnny! Yale back on top.
Wow! What pace in this shot right here, a little sidewinder, just zipping through. I mean, this is right, numbers up, your man up. Albany late to the slide, which just gives Johnny time to get that shot off.
Johnny Kibe scores his 19th goal of the season, had 14 combined in his first 2 years. Annunziata, clean win on the faceoff. Brandow gives it up. Anderson, what a save by Whitney. That felt like a huge save because Yale had some momentum in the first 30 seconds of the second half. And now it's Conrad, maybe working himself into a conversation as the end of this year comes. Little bit of room and a goal for Alex Pfeiffer. First of the day for the sophomore, and Alex Pfeiffer has knotted this game at 7.
Pfeiffer getting involved in this offensive attack now, able to kind of make something out of nothing, and flips it right by Conrad.
He was determined to find a shooting lane there, and it was an absolutely perfect strike.
Just a laser right out of the stick.
7-7. Another face-off win for Regan Enders. Third in America East in face-off win percentage coming in. He goes all the way, and Conrad has his first save. Gives this one up for Palum. 2 goals in the first half for Jackson. Ryan Doherty comes top side and scores! His helmet got knocked off and it didn't matter.
And Albany just able to find all these holes, find all these gaps in this Yale defense. You see the high pick there, that what gives them that head start. You get a goal, you lose your helmet, doesn't matter.
Krebsky for Kibe. Johnny Kibe splits a double, spins. Gives it up. Nice move in front. Krevsky fakes and scores. How about the patience from Max Krevsky?
And you see this Yale offense just working the ball around, spreading out the defense of the Great Danes, opening up those holes, and even with the check, one-handed, able to finish that.
It was 6-6 at the break, now it's 8-8. There's Parker Emmett. A little bit of room and a save by Conrad. And the ground ball's picked out of the air by Jack Monfort. Brandow gets the screen, finds Moynihan. Matt Brandow, great pass for Anderson, and Yale's back ahead.
And what a feed by Brando there. Finds him right on the doorstep. And Brando gets so much attention from the defense that a lot of times it opens up the gaps, the holes, and the other guys are able to sneak in, as we saw Anderson literally at the front doorstep, able to finish.
Max Krevsky. Krevsky comes topside, and that was stopped. Here's Cashian in front for Cool. Off the crossbar, comes right to Anderson. Brandow trying to find room, so much traffic, all the purple jerseys.
Wow, Great Danes pushing him so high out.
Whitney was a little bit out of the goal there on the rebound, but got back to his position. Now Cool scores from X to the top side, and Yale's up by 2. Carson Cool gets on the board, his first goal of the day, and the junior from California gives Yale a 2-goal lead. A lot of youth lacrosse teams here at Reese Stadium tonight. Friday night has certainly worked when it comes to filling up the stands. Hogg fires and scores. Another outstanding goal from Graydon Hogg.
And not a lot of space here. Top shelf for Hogg, but able to find it and just whip it right past Conrad.
Casino's done a good job on him. That pass deflected. A loose ball. Anderson trying to get there for Yale, and does. It's a broken stick for a UAlbany player, so they're making a switch here. Bragg scores! UAlbany was essentially down a man because of the broken stick, and that allows Yale to score.
And UAlbany had no choice here but to be a man down as his stick just broke in half. Yale able to take advantage, find that open space, and get just a high quality shot, top cheddar.
Here is Brandow, Pacino on him again. Knocked away, but it ended up with Kaib. Johnny Kaib, save, easy one that time for Whitney. Bulldogs towards the top of the country in shots on goal per game at 29.67. Krevsky deposits this one. Brandow sets it up, and Krevsky finishes.
And Brando, again, creating so much attention, taking UAlbany's best defender out of the play, which just leaves it wide open for Krevsky to finish.
And for the first time today, Yale has a 3-goal lead. You know, despite this being a top 10 opponent against an unranked team, this felt like a game that many expected to be close, and it's been that way throughout. Can Yale create a little separation here? Johnny Kaib whips it and scores!
Yale's just turning up the heat right now. I mean, just an offensive juggernaut, just not giving up. Yeah, and he was a bit quiet there in that third, only getting an assist.
Annunziata with a clean win on the faceoff, and he tried for the faux goal, but couldn't finish it to turn a 6-6 halftime game into a 13-9 lead entering the fourth. Here's Brandau at X, finds a man, Anderson, and another big save. Rebound loose outside the crease, Albany's got it. 13th save of the game for Whitney. Here's Carson Cool. Around the net with it. Cool top side, he scores! Second of the day for Cool, and it's a 5-goal lead.
Carson Cool getting this offensive Bulldog attack going. Has the space as he rounds about from X and just finishes.
This is Doherty. Around Johnson. Save by Conrad. Albany backs it up. No, Conrad was closer. Carson Cool's been a star in the second half. Again, it's Cool. This one misses. Rodriguez, of course, second in the country individually in face-off win percentage, only behind Bryant's Nathan Liberty. In front, Cool, he scores. A hat trick for Cool, another assist for Brandau, and it is all Eli's right now.
And with Brandau attacking here from X, he finds an open open Cool. Nobody picks him up right on the front doorstep. He just makes that cut down the middle.
At Brandau with 6 points today, leads the country with just over 7 per game. His 6 points in this game have put him at 92 for the season. Brandau from X, 10 minutes to go. Kaib, he scores! Johnny Kaib, and it is all Bulldogs right now.
And Brandau with another great dish coming from X. He makes it look so easy. I mean, wide open on the doorstep is Kaib. Third goal of the day for him. Have a hat trick.
Johnny Kaib swings it for Cool. Now Bragg, save made, rebound loose in front. Brandau's got it, and he stopped him again. 2 huge saves for Whitney. Pfeiffer. Hog across for Wimmer. Good feed in front, open man, but it was closed down, and Conrad with the save on Doherty. By the way, with 7 points today, Brandau is tied for 8th in Division I men's lacrosse history in career points. Another save there for Whitney, now a new career high with 15. Pacino with that long stick, the All-American, finally forced to give it up, and Conrad's got another save.
Nice kick save.
Brandau backing up, hits Hackler. Patrick Hackler. Cool to the top. Moynihan, save again. Both these goalkeepers are red hot right now. There's Kesselring. Kesselring, he scores. Wow, what a tough angle. And Daniel Kesselring has his 8th of the season.
An upper 90s right there, right in the top corner of the goal. Impossible angle, tough angle, and he just slips it by the goalie. I mean, Conrad had that angle covered, and he just made something out of nothing.
In the history of Division I men's lacrosse, and he's closing in on the Ivy League record. Low shot, handled by Conrad. Similar magic Memorial Day weekend. Here's Sheehan. Kaib got run over there. There's a flag out.
2 flags out.
Two minutes to go. Krevsky, Brandau missed.
Yeah, can't do that, that's for sure. Gabe just setting that pick there.
Here's Brandow. Bulldogs moving this around. 12 seconds till we're back at even strength. Bragg, one more, and Brandow gets his 8th point of the game. Forget about lowering that average.
You spoke way too soon. Great ball movement, great stick work here by Yale. And it's Bragg on the finish.
One more chance for the Great Danes here. Pass gets knocked away. Loose ball ends up behind the net. And 17-10 is the final. It's a 7th win in a row for Yale. And the Bulldogs add another to their impressive resume. They are 11-2.
And a great team victory today for the Bulldogs.